Today is a day for decisions. Should we build our next base in the amazing Asian zone? We've already built our base in the treehouse zone. The industrial wastes area would look amazing. The steampunk area already looks amazing. The winter wonderland is so big with so many opportunities. The cyberpunk sci-fi zone would be so much fun. The Mediterranean zone, well, you could go wild in there. And the fantasy zone just boggles the imagination. Which one are we going to go for? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to another episode from me, Avomance, on the Legacy SMP server. Wally the Parrot also says hello, don't you, Wally? Yeah, absolutely. So what we're doing today, really exciting. We are looking for area number 3. Number 1 was medieval. We might do some more stuff in it. There's boatloads of room still in medieval. Everybody's done more than one stuffs except for, well, I've done 2 actually. I might do more around medieval, but not now. I've got the jungle base, which I will expand upon, but right now that is done. We're looking for a 3rd area, and I've got to decide which one it's going to be in. I'm actually genuinely very excited about what it's going to be. Before we do that, we're just going to bash over to the shopping district because there's something I want to show you. I just wanted to come and show you Boosh again, because if you remember, Boosh was very stringy and it actually made me sad. I couldn't live with myself. I lost sleep. It was an awful time in my life. So I've unstringied Boosh a little bit and made it a little bit more like a tree. It was like I'd stunted its growth using plant hormones, and it just wasn't fair. It's still not absolutely right, but it's a darn sight better. I was very sad at using a lot of the stock, well, not actual stock, but a lot of potential stock for merchandising. But you know, these things unfortunately are sometimes necessary. So now it looks far more like a tree, which I'm much happier with. Should we do a bit of a look, see if we've done anything? Oh, actually, something I do need to show you inside. Because of popular demand, now we have berry bushes as well. Several people, but Christopher Woodson specifically, who I saw first, asked me where the berry bushes were. They are there now, Christopher, and everybody else that said bushes also include berry bushes. You're quite right, and so they do. Now, have we made anything? That's my big question. Nothing in the vines. Nothing. Oh, they're not good. Oh, 6. Oh, 2, 3. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. I've only just put the berry bushes in, so that's not going to... 2 in the dark oak as well. Birch. 3 there. Oh my goodness. Ferns, that would be too much to ask. Seagrass. I'll be surprised if I ever flog any of that. Dead bushes. Not a chance. How many have we made? 16 diamonds. Hang on, let's get them back up. Look, 16. In you go. Thank you very much. That is why Boosh is going to be successful. I think maybe let's have a quick check of the other shops as well. It'd be good to see whether or not we've got anything. Did the sale... I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look, frankly, because this is one of these shops here that looks fab. I'm really pleased with the way it came out, but oh my goodness, it's appalling. Look, not one. I bet not a single diamond in any of these. No, do I even want to go around? It's embarrassing, frankly. What have I got to do? 2 potions for a diamond? I might as well give them away. I'm not going to give them away because that would be ridiculous, but I reckon not a one. No, I think I've got to get some marketing going on that. Look, half price sale. For goodness sake, come on, you legates. Come and sort yourselves out with your potions. Coming over here, however, I'm hoping that our Nether warriors have come up. I love that, Ed. Our Nether warriors have come up and perhaps bought some extra bits and pieces. So let's start at glowstone. Nothing. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, hang on. 2 in the red nether bricks, nothing in the nether bricks, nothing in the gravel, nothing in the nether wart, nothing there. So, soul sand. I've run out of soul sand. Well, that's worth knowing. Right, quartz blocks I didn't have any in, no. All the quartz not so popular. Netherrack. Hang on, magma block. Flogged a magma block. Lucky days. And so we made 5 out of this one as well. So altogether 21 diamonds from the shop this time. We will be the richest people on the server. Watch out, Sean Bits. I am coming for you. Apparently Python wants in on the signage competition. He's taken out Sausage, you took out Whip, who took out me. This could end up getting personal. Now, before we go out and find our new area, I wanted to come out quite a long way out. So I've come out to -2329 -8,000. This is some distance. And the reason for that is I want to get myself another entrance into the actual Nether rather than the one that we've got back near the bases, because frankly, we have drained that fella absolutely dry. So let's come in here and let's see if I can't find myself some new areas that I can exploit for the stuff for the Nether shop that we're actually doing quite well with so far. Okay, so successfully we have managed to get ourselves out into the under Nether as opposed to on top of the Nether, which is what I was after. I'm just having a quick scoosh around to see whether or not there is some decent farming to be had. It does look like we've got a fairly big drop in a number of different directions, but at least we've got a bit of an out here, so as we can find more resources that we can then flog in that shop. Thank goodness for that. Now what I need to do is I need to obviously build a Nether portal. Is this matched? Actually, first thing I need to do is this matched. So let me just get my F3 on this. So this is looking at block there, -29377 -1007. So that is not an exact match for the portal on the other side. So I need to get that exactly positioned in the right place. So if I do a Nether portal that's on top of the Nether running from the rest of them, then that's going to mean that these don't all kind of click together. I'd rather have this one being here, and then if I want to get to the other one by going through, you know what I'm talking about. It's all very complicated and my head's starting to spin as a result, but I think I can sort it out, just not necessarily in this episode. So I've now paired up that Nether portal with the Nether portal in the actual Nether, and this one is now not operational. So what I reckon, if I can get the coordinates or the block of this one, so I'm looking at block 2342678051, if I can match that up on the roof of the Nether, theoretically the roof of the Nether should take me through to here, because that'll be paired, and the other one should remain attached to the one under the Nether. That's the theory. In practice, who knows? I just remembered they've got to be at least 8 apart, haven't they, in the overworld? Otherwise it just doesn't work. So I'm going to have to move this fella just when I got efficiency 4. It's not efficiency 5, because efficiency 5 just scares me, frankly. So efficiency 4 on my thing. So I'm getting through this a little bit, not quite butter, but close enough. So I've got to move this at least 8 blocks away. I'll move it a few more just to be safe. I think that is probably a little bit better. So we've gone 32. Please let 32 be far enough. We've gone 32 blocks away. In fact, it's 33 blocks away. So all we need to, where's my thing? So looking at block now is looking at block -2311688057 on the minus. So I've got to divide that by 8, get myself onto the roof of the Nether, and theoretically it should link up with that one. I'll put bone blocks on the corners because it's fancy. So before we go and test, I am going to go and test to see whether or not I got my sums right. Look at what we have got here. Fwip has put together this insane map of the entire Legacy area. It is just beautiful. Look at that. Everything from the top right up here in the industrial zone all the way down to the bottom here where we've got our winter wonderland is absolutely amazing. And well, I mean, what else can you say? Here, look, right in the middle with my crosshair, that is my jungle palace. Amazing. This is exactly where I am now. You can see me just there, and the medieval district is the most developed. I love this map. It is absolutely superb. I'm buying even more rockets. Pearl must be seriously minted. No, I don't want gunpowder. I want rockets. Please have rockets. Please have rockets. Oh, Pearl, please tell me you've not run out of rockets. That would be... that would have been a disaster. 1, 2, 3, 4. She is literally forget Sean. She is the mintedest person on the server. Oh, make sure you close the door. There we go. It's insane the amount of diamonds I've spent with Pearl. The shopping district map is out of sync. So has it been locked though? That's the question. I have no idea. So my gut tells me this map's been locked, which means my tree will not appear. Oh, well, that's no good then, is it? Right, so I best put the map back because otherwise I'll be accused of map marauding. There we go. So I am heading directly north because I need to get myself to 289 1007 on the minus on both of them. So I'm a mile away at the minute. Shall I fly? Hang on, where's my rockets? For goodness sake, you just bought a load of rockets. If I get to 1007 on the Z first. What's the villager doing there? 1007 on the Z first. This is way further out than I thought it was going to be. How's that worked? Right, so 289, the wrong way, 1007, I'm going round in circles. 289, 1007 is that block that I'm looking at right there. Bang. Right, so theoretically, if I build one here, he says, 2, hang on, 1, 2, there, 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 there. I need to put slabs on here to stop anything from spawning. Let's put some slabs around it for fun, like that, and some light on both sides, here and here. Right, how do we think that is going to work? Right, so I'm going to do no cuts. This is literally how it's going to work. Why am I turning around? Hang on. There we go. This is literally no cuts. I'm going to do this live with you now. Let's light this fella up. Hang on, I'm just going to turn off that though. Light this fella up, and we're going to go through it in the vain hope that this has actually worked. I'm not overly hopeful, I'm going to be honest with you, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Please have worked. Please have worked. Oh, it did not work. Right, so, but if I do that, will that work? Right, please work. Is that going to take me up to the top? Take me to the nether roof. No. Oh, why has that not worked then? Oh, you know what? I haven't got the energy to even worry about it. I'm going to have to try again. But not in this episode. Well, it's just as well I bought the rockets, because I've now got to get myself home using the rockets because I'm 8,000 blocks out. So I've decided I'm just going to be daft and just fly really, really, really high because I can. And I wonder how high, if I go up to like 1,000 or something like that, I wonder if I could then glide back. I am facing south, and yeah, I wonder if I could then glide back, because I reckon I could probably glide. Where am I? 630 blocks now. How? Oh, hang on, that's my light stream. Oh, thank you. I did mend it before we come out. I had a bit of a panic then. I thought I was going to lose out. But if I can get myself up to 1,000, I'm going to see if I can then glide all the way back without actually using any more rockets. That, I mean, surely must be able to do that. I'm not going to do it live on camera. Don't panic. You're not going to have to sit through that. That would be too painful. But I just want to get myself up to 1,000. It's got to be enough, right? That's got to be it, right? Up to 1,000 blocks. There we go. We're very, very high. I'm now facing south. Let's have a bit of a glide. Well, I would have got back without firing another single rocket, but I went entirely in the wrong direction, and as a result I got lost and I had to fly back again. So that didn't quite work out for me, but I am coming down onto the shopping district now, and oh look, the 3 favourite shops in the whole place right in front of me. That's spooky, isn't it? Right, so I'm coming back down, and actually we might go and do what it was I said that I was going to do in the first place, and go and establish the site for our next base. I've got a feeling I know which district we're going for, so I guess I just better get myself over there. And this, my friends, is going to be the site of the next Avomance contribution to the Legacy SMP. We're just on the edge of the jungle. We've got a village just down here. There is already another portal just over there, but we're not building on the village. We're going to be building kind of behind me because I don't want to be too close to that crazy good thing in the background over there, and I can't go too far in that direction either because there's other stuff. So let's just fly up and you shall see what I'm talking about. So we've got that insane bit there, we've got that insane bit there, we've got stuff coming on over here. Hang on, let me just come over, fly a little bit further, come and render in. You know you want to. Got stuff going on over here, so I am going to be plopping myself here, right here, where this meandering river, I just hurt myself, where this meandering river flows around. We are in the fantasy zone. The crafting table is placed down. I'm going to make sure I don't go too far in that direction. I'm going to grab some wood, just make up a bit of a perimeter, and once we've done that, we'll know exactly what it is we're doing. I mean, this is crazy. Look, we've got, I'm properly taking on some more than I can chew going on here. I'll tell you that for nothing. More than I can chew. So let's just grab some wood. I'll get myself laid out so effectively claim the area, and then, well, then I've got to be honest, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure I'll think of something. Now, I've had some ideas. Obviously, when you think of fantasy, you think of fairy castles, you think of things that are floating in the air, like we've got, think of big kind of hobbit holes, all that kind of stuff. I thought I would go for something a little bit in the other direction, just a little bit in the other direction. So I'm going more World of Warcraft style because one, it's the game that caught my heart before Minecraft did, and two, very few people tend to go for the baddies, so I am going to go for something a little bit orcish. I'm going to try and do an orc settlement, an orc village, something like that. So this is the kind of inspiration that I've got. These little huts, lots of red with the bones and the curves, things like the gold casting you've got in the back there. I'm going to try and do a number of different houses and make it orcish. Hopefully that'll be something that no one else has thought of, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to pull it off, and it is going to take a number of episodes to get this fella done. This is going to be a bit of a labour of love, I think. So we're not going to start it now. We're going to start it next week, and I'm really looking forward to it. Lots of bits and pieces for me to collect up. I'm going to have to spend a fortune with Logical Geek Boy, for example, because I'm going to need bone blocks. If you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying them, and I will keep on making. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.